I was definitely wearing the sweater the last time I filmed in this room. Hi everyone, welcome to Bookmas Day 5. We are almost at the halfway mark. Bookmas Day 6 is going to be super fun because I'm doing a fun little bookish day with one of my close friends. So I'm excited to take you out of my home and show you kind of a fun little bookish adventure. Today's video, I thought it'd be super fun to go through my December TBRs. Now, I probably should have done this video closer to the beginning of December, but I still thought it'd be fun to share. Maybe you can get some inspiration because I feel like some of these books are more winter themed books and not necessarily a holiday themed book. So the first book that's on my list is The Wedding People, which I have started, and that's kind of the reason why it is on my TBR is because I want to finish it by the end of the year, because I never know if you start the book in 2025 and then you don't finish it till 2026, does that count towards your 2025 books or your 2026? I guess your 2026 because you didn't finish it then. Clearly I'm overthinking that, so I just want to finish it before the end of the year. What page am I on? I'm on page 82. So this book is about like 350 pages, so I should be able to get it done, and I have been really enjoying it. Second book I have is Love in the Scottish Winter Highlands. So I just did another book exchange with my friend Laura, and it's funny because the first time around I went the romance route for her, and then she went the thriller crime route, and then this time around I went the thriller crime route and then she went the romance route. So she gave me a Nicholas Sparks book too. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called, but I'll put a picture of it here. But this one gives me more holiday romance. I actually don't even know if it's just a winter romance or specifically a holiday one, but it's just screaming December. It's also very short, only 230 pages, so I could easily read this one in a day or two. She was telling me that it's set in a castle and it's a romance. It's got a little bit of spice, so definitely seems like a super fun read. And then this one is not a Christmas themed or a holiday themed or a winter themed book, but I have People We Meet on Vacation. So I started this book in the summertime. I think I got to like page 4 and I was enjoying it, but for some reason I never picked it back up. But I just found out that the show is coming out, or the movie, I don't know if it's a show or a movie, but it's coming out January 9th. So I would love to read this by the end of the year because I love reading the book before the show or movie comes out. And I think it'll be super fun because it's not a winter book. It will, I feel like, transport me into something more sunny and warm, which I think will be super refreshing to read in the winter time. So I'm really excited. This is my first Emily Henry book, and I know a lot of people love Emily Henry, so yeah, I'm really excited. And then this is my last physical copy book, which I don't know if I'm going to get to it this month, but I want to add it just in case I do, because I actually don't really have too many set in stone plans for the time between Christmas and the New Year's. I feel like I have a lot more going on leading up to Christmas, but then after that I have pretty much that whole week. I don't think I have anything planned, so I could do a lot of reading in that week. So anyways, I have Beartown by Frederick Backman, which I've mentioned in a couple of videos now. This just screams winter to me. And if I don't get to it in December, I am definitely going to get through it sometime this winter. This will also be my first Frederick Backman book, and obviously he is quite a popular writer, so I'm excited to start with Beartown. And then for my Kindle, I have a short story by Frida McFadden called The Gift. I think this would be a really fun, just quick book to read leading up to the holidays. It is a short story. I believe it's only like maybe 90-ish pages. I could be wrong. I want to throw in this book because I was kind of looking at different kind of holiday thrillers to read, and I came across this one. I thought it was perfect because one, it's a short story, and also all the books that I have shown you so far aren't in the thriller category, and I'm the type that I kind of have to take romance in chunks. I don't think I could read 5 romances in a row or 5 romance and dramas in a row. I would need something like a thriller to break it up. So I thought The Gift would be a perfect one because I'm a big Frida McFadden fan and it's a short story. I also feel like Frida's just the perfect cleanser because every book I've read by her, I just go through so fast. So I feel like if any of these books I'm not feeling or are putting me in a reading slump, this would be a perfect one to help me kind of get back into my reading groove. And then along the same lines, I also have The Crash by Frida McFadden, which I feel like I've heard kind of mixed feelings about, but it is set in a snowstorm or blizzard. I thought this would be a really fun thriller just to throw in again, just to kind of break up my genres of books so I'm not reading just a bunch of romance / dramas. I really wish I saved Never Lie for winter. I just didn't know at the time it was a winter story. And then I have this book called The Christmas Party by Kayla David. From what I was reading last night, I believe it's about a family and like someone gets murdered at the Christmas party. It's also quite a short book. I feel like that would be a fun book to read the week leading up to Christmas if I'm looking to read a thriller and not so much a drama or romance. That is everything on my December TBR. I think the priority is The Wedding People. I really want to finish that. Then Love in the Scottish Winter Highlands. And then one of the Kindle books I think would be a realistic goal for the end of the year. And then People We Meet on Vacation and Beartown will be kind of after Christmas, which still falls into December, or it will be saved for the new year. But yeah, that's everything. Let me know if you have read any of these books, and I am excited for Bookmas Day 6. All right, bye.